This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by the LG G3. Hello, Internet, and welcome back to the episode of Ask the Buffalo. I am, despite not having horns and a woolly beard, a buffalo, and this is a show where you could ask me any question you've got from the world of technology, and sometimes very, very outside. Sometimes I get like weird medical questions, but we're not talking about any of that here. Up this week, it's all about tech. We're going to talk a little bit about BlackBerry's latest, the BlackBerry Classic, 4K displays coming to phones, some Snapdragon 810 action, and we'll wrap it up with some smartwatch talk. This is Ask the Buffalo. Let's go ahead and get started. First question comes from Twitter at E1Slave and asks, would you consider the BlackBerry Classic as your daily driver? The answer to that question is no, but not for the reason that you think. I would definitely choose the BlackBerry Passport as a daily driver. The Classic though, the 3.4-inch screen is just a little too small for my taste, and the 720 by 720 is a little bit on the low resolution side. Now, having said that, the larger screen Passport with a 4.5-inch screen and 1440 by 1440, I would totally use on an everyday basis. If you want a device that has a lot of app support, BlackBerry is now a really good way to go. Comes built in with Amazon's App Store built in. Of course, you got BlackBerry's App World in there. You can sideload, not even sideload, you can now directly download almost every APK from Google Play. So you're kind of getting 3 app stores all in one. The reason I wouldn't go for the Classic is smaller screen size. My eyes aren't that good, just a small screen. But if you're the kind of folk that really love the old school BlackBerry, the Classic, because it's named the Classic, is the way to go. It's got that trackpad, a send key, an end key, a menu key, and everything you expect from sort of the BlackBerries. If you like the bold generation, the curved generation, this is a very modern take on it, running BlackBerry's really awesome BlackBerry 10.1. So check it out. Next question comes from Uzir Drabu, who asked, after 6-inch displays, what's next? Is there a possibility of a 4K phone display? Yes, there's definitely a possibility. In fact, I'd say there's more of a certainty. But I'm hoping what's next, the reason we don't have 4K yet is because battery technology. Screens, processors, RAM are all getting just crazy fast, crazy big. More is getting crammed into tiny little packages. But battery tech has not changed much in like the past decade. Now, the way you charge your battery might have changed, but the actual milliamp hour and what they can fit in, how long it's going to last, really not much has altered with that. So I'm hoping that the next big thing is a grab for battery life. Thin has been in for a while. I wouldn't mind a few extra pounds on the smartphone in order to get some good battery life. Just let me say that again. Good battery life, please. Good battery life? Next one comes from at DanLift20, who asks, is the Snapdragon 810 worth waiting for? All right, so here's the thing with technology. There's always something worth waiting for. If you wait for the Snapdragon 810, Qualcomm will be like, hey, check out our Snapdragon 815 or 820. You're gonna be like, damn, dude, I should just wait for that because it's got like 98 cores, and 98 cores is better than 16 or 8, whatever they're gonna have out at the time. If you like the smartphones that are out now, Snapdragon 801, 803, everything is really fast. 805, they're all really quick. I don't notice that big a difference in processors, especially sort of incremental upgrades. A fast quad-core processor is a fast quad-core processor. For me, it's how the phone gets used on a daily basis. Browsing the internet, checking emails, playing games, am I gonna notice a difference between that clock speed? Probably not. If you're the kind of person, though, that is like, my quadrant score is not as high as it could be with an 810 or my Antutu score, whatever it might be, if you know you're that kind of person, then yeah, I guess wait. But no, there's always going to be something better coming out. So survey the current smartphone market. Now's a really good time because a lot of new phones have just gotten announced or are coming very soon. Certainly Mobile World Congress coming, I believe, in February, CES coming in January. This is a really good 3 or 4 month window to pick up a new phone. So if that helped, answer your question. Let me stop the video real fast. Thank our friends at LG. The LG G3 is the latest smartphone in LG's award-winning G series. It now comes with a larger, clear display, laser-precise camera autofocusing, and crazy smart interactivity. LG G3 is the first smartphone in the US with a Quad HD display. It's also the world's first smartphone with laser autofocus. Not to mention them crazy, crazy thin bezels. If you're looking to get a new phone for the next couple years, LG G3 is a great way to go. And last, but definitely not least, I don't want to make him or her feel bad, coming from @Sam_AVC_West. Are smartwatches necessary? And will they grow amongst the average consumer or will they die down? Certainly they're not necessary. There are a few things necessary in this world. Oxygen, food, water, and probably some clothing if you live where it's chilly. That's it. Nothing else is necessary. I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for, but I don't think smartwatch is necessary at all. As they exist right now, they're more an extension of your phone. They don't do anything that your phone doesn't do right now at all. But if you want something that can take notifications, you can sort of interact with it a little bit, it's got some voice commands like some of the new stuff has, then yeah, they're nice. I think when the Apple Watch comes out, people's perception of smartwatches is going to change, but the actual utility I don't think is going to change that much. I haven't seen really anything from Apple, the Apple Watch, it's new, it isn't already out, at least from what they've announced yet, and you can draw pictures and send it out to people, but we all know what you guys are going to do with that. You all know what kind of pictures you're going to draw to your friends. I'm looking at you, Ralph. Same kind of pictures you send on Snapchat is what you're going to be drawing on that watch. So until there's that killer feature that people have to have, I think now they're just a nice addition, certainly not a necessity. Thank you guys for watching the episode of Ask the Buffalo. Hope you enjoyed. Every Tuesday on technobuffalo.com, we've got an article up there that lists a call for questions. Leave your questions in the comments. Otherwise, send it to me on Twitter. Just use hashtag AskTheBeast so I see it. It's at John for Lakers. If you prefer to be more formal, you can use that TechnoBuffalo. I check them both. Until next week, same Ask the Buffalo time. I'm John Rettinger. See you guys next video. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for watching another Techno Buffalo video. I hope you enjoyed. We love consumer electronics here, and if you are as passionate about them as we are, hit the big subscribe button. We've got new videos coming at you every day. We talk about phones, tablets, laptops, and everything in between. And if you like video games, check us out at Twitch, where we play video games, although admittedly not very well, at twitch.tv/technobuffalo. All the links are right down below.